All right. We are back live, man. It is a beautiful Monday. Getting back in the stream. I think at the end of last stream, I started feeling like I was getting sick. Maybe I think I said that. I started feeling like I might be getting a cold. Definitely happened. Definitely did end up coming down with a cold. Gotta love having a toddler. It's fantastic, nonstop, just running, running your immune system. Really checking the immune system to make sure that we're all good. Nah, man, it's all good though. We did a pretty good job at keeping this one at bay, and took a bunch of stuff, and not feeling too bad. But I do have a little bit of a cough, and my throat is a little scratchy. But we're gonna get through it. If I can think of what I'm trying to do here, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna have a great stream, man. I am excited. We are gonna try and make a push back for. Jeez, talk about blown out. Gonna try and make a push back for Champ 3. We'll see if that happens or not. Not too sure. But either way, it's a great night, man. We had a good Monday. We got to hang out with the family. The wife's not working right now, like for this week. Got to hang out with the family. Got to go to the gym, which was super nice because even though I was sick, getting into the gym always feels a little bit better. Like, I felt really good. Like, I really didn't want to go to the gym. Really didn't want to go to the gym. But once I was there, got moving, got everything going, I actually felt pretty decent. And then when I got home, it hit me. I was definitely a little tired from being sick at the gym. That's how it goes. I'm glad that I went as opposed to not going. That's for sure. So we're here. Let me grab my cord. If you guys know about my cord. Since my last cord broke for my controller, I have to use the Fire Stick cord. But I also watch music or I watch TV on the Fire Stick like all the time. So it's like I'll have my controller plugged in, and then whenever I'm done playing games, I gotta plug it back into the Fire Stick. So whatever. We're rocking with it though, man. We're back though. We're gonna have a good night. We're going to start out with the basics, man. We're going to go into... Excuse me. We're going to have a lot of that tonight, by the way. A little bit of coughs. We're going to go into Ranked-ul. We're going to do our daily Ranked-ul. And then we are going to do our daily time guesser. That's the one. And then we're going to go into... my goodness, we're going to go into Rocket League. I'm dying. No, man, it's going to be a good night. I'm super excited. I am happy to be streaming, even though I am sick. Something about like going to the gym once you've been sick just kind of makes you feel good to go do the rest of your day. But let's hop into the Ranked-ul. That's not the daily. Nope. What the heck? Where did it just go? There we go. Dude, just cooperate. My goodness. We're going to go into our daily Ranked-ul, see how we do, and then we will, go into Time Guesser. This is already looking like a pretty decent lobby. Looking a little sweaty. Especially that opponent waiting for his touch. Already, this is making me feel like it's a GC lobby. Yeah, that's a nice touch. Everything about this is kind of just feeling like GC. The speed, the positioning, the aerials, Everything about this is kind of looking like a nice GC lobby. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Could be lower, could be a little bit higher. I'm not sure, but I'm leaning towards GC off of that. Oh, it's champ. That is a great champ play. That is definitely a higher champ play for sure. Yeah, 52% of people thought that was also GC. So props to you, whoever that was, for making that play in champ. That was stellar. That's awesome. What do we got going on here? The camera settings are a little weird. Okay, is it just me? Is it just me? Or the way that this guy's camera settings are, the ball looks like it's like elongated. It does not look like a perfect circle. It looks like it's flattened out like an egg. We're definitely dealing with a lower rank lobby here. I mean, we're talking, this has got to be gold or plat, right? Wait, what's the clip? What, is that the clip? You getting scored on is the clip? I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, him getting scored on is the clip. What a weird one. This has just got to be gold. Yeah, bronze. Dude, I'm going to be real with you. Anything from like gold down looks the same to me. I'm not going to lie. 41% of people thought the same thing. I thought gold might be a little high. I was leaning a little bit more towards silver, but definitely wasn't thinking we just straight up had a bronze player. Looks like another fairly fast lobby. Nothing too crazy so far. The aerial control is really good by this guy though. Whew. A little bit of mustard on that play. But let's see like what his team's doing, the opponents are doing. He's moving pretty fast. Positioning by the opponents are pretty good. Positioning by his teammates pretty good. That touch isn't the best. I feel like if this is GC, he's getting challenged on this a bit earlier. I could be wrong about that. Because like this guy doesn't cut, leaving his teammate. This guy doesn't cut, leaving this guy in a bad position. I would feel inclined to think that that's just a really nice champ shot. There we go. There we go. Not the best, man. 3 out of 6 is definitely one of our lower ones. That bronze clip threw us off. Not the worst to happen. Let's do our daily time guess or see where we end up here. This is just screaming 70s, right? Like this looks like a couple hippies doing their thing. Where's Petersfield? Petersfield, huh? Maybe like Amsterdam? I have no idea. Where is Amsterdam? Netherlands, right? I don't know. I don't know why, but like that's making me feel like it could be like the Netherlands. Oh, it's like not quite in Amsterdam. They're like outside of it. I'm looking to see like if I see like a Petersfield perhaps. I don't know. This one is a bit tricky. No license plate or anything really to give any sort of indication. Maybe like 69. And then I have no idea on the... We're just going to guess somewhere in the Netherlands. I don't think that that's right though. But I don't know where else to guess. I'm not confident on either one of those. Okay. The 1 year off, 1970. We were pretty decent on the year. Location could have been better. Hitchhikers trying to catch a lift to the south coast to catch a ferry for the Isle of Wight Festival in 1970. Not too shabby. Pretty decent start, actually. The year was pretty good. And then getting within 1,000 points on the location was not too bad considering what we felt. I had no idea what to think there. Ask Jesus to save you now. Okay, but like these camcorders, right, are not recent, like early 2000s maybe. I'm getting a call. That's not a good sign. We have a slight baby issue. Y'all hang out for a sec. I'm gonna go take care of this, and then we'll be back to take a guess here. Y'all hang out. We'll be right back. Alrighty. Baby issue was resolved. That's not the wrong scene. We will definitely want this one. Okay. Baby issue resolved. We're back at it. Let's see if we can get an idea of where we might be. Olive. Am I supposed to know who that is? I have no idea. I'm very curious to see what's going on here. Every single license plate is covered up in this picture. That's rough. Every single one. It does look like America, though. That I do feel comfortable in saying that. Could we be in California, perhaps? Or are we somewhere else? Yeah, I mean, just by street signs and everything, this is definitely America. But where? I feel like this doesn't quite look like California. But I can't read anything else to get any other sort of hint. And nothing looks familiar. I mean, like, is that like Chicago, maybe? I have no idea. Maybe like New York? I don't know. For some reason, I'm just being, like, told Chicago. I don't know why. We're going to just roll with it because I have nothing else to go off of. For the time, we're going to say like early 2000s, just based off of like these camcorders and everything. Obviously, there's not like a smartphone in sight. I'm going to say like early 2000s in Chicago, maybe. I think that the location is... Oh, it was LA. The year was pretty decent, though. Britney Spears surrounded by paparazzi as she arrives at the court hearing related to the custody of her two sons. Gotcha. Yeah, we probably should have stuck with the gut feeling of LA. Probably should have stuck with that one. It just doesn't... I don't see anywhere in here that looks like LA from what I remember about it, but whatever. I have no clue. Is this a pope? Is that Biden? It kind of looks like Biden, to be honest with you. It actually kind of does look like Biden. I have no clue, dude. Where? This doesn't look like India. There's no flags. Well, I mean, like, maybe are these national flags? If they are, they don't look familiar. These are like American license plates, though. But there's no, like, English in sight. But these are, like, American-looking license plates. That one's a bit rough. I don't know why, but, like, I'm feeling like Pakistan could be a decent guess. Go with, like, the capital city in Pakistan and, like, maybe, like, 1991. I have no idea. It was in Mexico. So it was the Pope. Thousands cheering Pope John Paul II on the streets of Puebla, Mexico during his international trip. 12 years off, too. Location was just awful. I had no idea, dude. I have no clue. This one's not much better. Oh, wait. Oh, but this is like... I saw this flag, and I'm like, okay, perfect. But then I'm realizing that all these are like national flags. It's something for the Olympics, though. In like the 50s or 60s, maybe. I'm seeing multiple British flags. Oh, maybe that's like the Australian flag because it's kind of cut off. Oof. This isn't a good look, fellas. This is not a good look. This is not a good look. I have no clue. This one's kind of hard, dude. Today's time guesser is kind of difficult. Oh no, let's go London in like 1958. Just trying to get through it at this point. It's in Italy. 3 people on a Vespa during the 1960 Rome Olympics. Okay, not bad. Like, if I knew more about the Olympics, I probably could have taken a guess. If we were thinking that that was going to be our year. 1960. Aren't 0 years usually the Winter Olympics? No. Oh, I was thinking about that backwards. That's, oh no. Yeah, because it's fours and. Oh no, I guess a 58 could have been a winter or a summer Olympic. Actually, I don't think it quite works that way. But that one's a little rough. Museum of London. Okay. We at least have something to go off of here. We are in London. Who knows where? I have no idea where the Museum of London would be. We're just going to go like smack dab in London. Early 2000s. People were rocking fanny packs, bro. Homie's rocking a fanny pack. So we're like late 90s, early 2000s, I feel like, right? Like maybe like 1999. Okay, super close on the year, 2006. Still have Ant and Dec inside the Museum of London, taken from the 2006 British comedy of Alien Autopsy. Yeah, I should have known that, obviously. Jeez, dude. This one was rough. We still kind of averaged out halfway decent. Like 33 is not our best. This one killed us, and this one killed us. But little rough. Could have been better. Definitely could have been better. But could have been worse, too. With how hard that one turned out to be, could have been worse. A twos tournament in 6 minutes, huh? We might rock that. Our tournament rank is super low right now. But either way, we're gonna get warmed up and kind of just rock it. See how we're feeling. Past few days, man. So we hit Champ 3, and then since then we have kind of been struggling. Not even just in 2s, but all around. Just mechanics and 3s and 2s. Just everything has kind of been a struggle since we kind of peaked into Champ 3. Back down into Champ 1 on the 3s. Back down into Champ 2 and 2s. Not super surprised about Champ 2 and 2s again. Yeah, not super surprised about that one. I was kind of hoping to do... I mean, I hung out for a little bit in Champ 3. I hung out for a few days, few games in Champ 3. But going back down into Champ 2, especially at the end of the season, I feel like at least 2 of the games that I lost in Champ 3 were with Smurfs trying to get their friends into GC at the end of the season. So not super surprised that we're falling back into Champ 2 at the end of the season for sure. But that's all kind of expected. I mean, really what I'm feeling like it is, a lot of what I'm doing is, like, I'm not surprised either that I kind of dropped back down, just with how I've been playing. I've been playing a little slow. I've been playing kind of inconsistent, all sorts of stuff. So, hasn't been the best look. But, Shadow, what's going on, man? Welcome into the chat. I hope you had a great Monday. I know you were going back to school today. Hope that went well after your Thanksgiving break. Hope you're doing well today, brother. We are here getting warmed up. Probably going to run this 2s tournament in 4 minutes. Let's see if I can find... We're going to throw out an invite to a buddy. See if he wants to run that 2s tournament with me. If not, we'll solo queue with a rando. We're only diamond in tourneys right now. We have not been doing super hot in the tournament scene this season. But we'll see what happens with it. We'll see if we can come back. I feel like if I'm in a diamond tournament, I could be doing halfway decent, especially if I get a halfway reliable teammate, which could be asking a lot in a diamond tournament as a solo queue. But we'll see what we can make happen with it. I feel like solo queue tournaments are better in 2s than they are in 3s, at diamond at least. Because in diamond and 3s, it's just pure chaos. And at least in 2s, people seem to have a little bit more semblance of what's going on. We'll see. We'll see what it ends up looking like. But, yeah, if we're going to run it, you know, I say for the first chance, we're just going to solo queue it. We'll just put our name in right now. And then we'll just go get warmed up. Obviously not super warmed up to go into a tournament, but shouldn't be too bad. The tournament might actually give us a good excuse to get warmed up. Like, I feel like, again, like I talk about me going on these like mechanic, like I call it like a mechanics renaissance. Like I run with, you know, a certain set of mechanics for quite a while, and then all of a sudden like stuff starts to kind of fall into place. And that's what happened earlier when I went from like Champ 1 to Champ 3 in like 2 weeks. I just, like, all my mechanics started just feeling better, and then they started clicking. I feel like that's where I'm at with like my aerial comfortability right now. It is very close to feeling really good, but it's just not quite there yet. But like, I feel like very soon it's gonna just kind of click, where, because I feel like a lot of it is exactly what you just saw. Like my rotations Like the way that I air roll screws up my momentum a lot. And it kind of, I don't know, just everything in the air for me is just never super comfortable. So I'm not too sure, but I could definitely see that getting better